What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the lab with another quest build. We're on that next gen grind in the build laboratory, tinkering with all kinds of potions and just spices and trying to cook up the craziest builds that we can find on next gen. And I think I got something rare in this video, and that is the two-way mid-range facilitator. Shades of Tracy McGrady, Allan Houston, and a little bit of Joe Johnson. This build's disgusting. I guess you could say a modern day Luca, but you're going to be 6'8". So again, we're going to get into the builder. Just follow what I do to a T to get the name, two-way mid-range facilitator. If you change any little thing, it might just throw out the whole thing into whack, because again, this next gen builder, as y'all can see, is very intricate. And sometimes it doesn't even make sense for things to move. You take off 3 steel and it gives you 40 more speed with ball, stuff like that. So follow it to a T. And if you guys like the build, you can use it as a blueprint to tinker and do something else with it if you don't care about the name. But this build's, as they say, quite toxic. So let's get into it. And then as always, we're going to have some highlights, seeing if it passes the eye test as a 90 plus in the test builder at the end. So let's get right into it and see what you guys think of this two-way mid-range facilitator. So like I said, you're going to be 6'8", and got a little meat on his bones, so he's going to be 218. That's going to give you an 85 potential strength. I like seeing little attribute changes per pound or per inch on wingspan and height, and so all that's real crucial this year, and I love what next gen did with that. And the wingspan on this is going to be 7'1", so you're still going to be able to get a 90 mid-range and an 87 3-ball and an 85 standing dunk. So this is kind of a hybrid 2-3, but I think this build might even be able to play the 4 as like a small ball 4, and at the park it's going to be disgusting. So I like my body shapes to be built. I like to be intimidating out there, but as pretty much everybody knows at this point, you don't need to do anything specific with that. And so close shot, you're going to get this to a 60, and your driving layup, as I like to typically get it to a 64, that's going to give you that fearless finisher potential on gold, and I really like that. Your driving dunk is going to be at an 80, and I think that's plenty. You're going to be able to get those gold posterizers with that. And your standing dunk, we're going to get that to an 82. And post control, again, this is another somewhat of a post scoring build. If you get a peanut on you, get anybody under 6'8", it's barbecue chicken down there. So we're going to get that to an 83. That's going to give you 12 finishing badges, and as you can see, you get that back down punisher on Olive. That's going to be grody in the post, that little wing post against smaller builds. And a lot of people are playing with those two-way scoring machines, and if they don't have two-way in their name, it's a wrap, especially on this build. And obviously you're going to max out your mid-range to a 90, and your three-point is going to be an 82. Anything higher is going to change the name, I believe. And again, we're not necessarily punting free throw, but you're going to get that to a 59, and that's going to give you 11 shooting badges. And so this build can do more than just shoot. Obviously, if you're looking for more of a shooter build, a lot of people are going to just be maxing out their shooting and getting 20 plus shooting badges. But this build does a little bit more than just shooting, as you can see. And with playmaking, you're actually going to get your pass accuracy to a 91, almost maxed out, and then you're going to max out your ball handle and speed with ball. It's going to give you 14 playmaking badges. You're going to be able to get that bullet passer on Olive, that quick first step on goal. You're basically going to be able to do whatever you want, making plays on this. Interior defense, you're going to go 26, a little hidden attribute there. And perimeter D, you're going to max that out to an 86. Going to give you those ankle braces on Olive, clamps on gold, max out your steals. You're not going to have any blocks on this build. You are a shooting guard, so you don't necessarily need blocks. You're not going to be necessarily chasing anything down, but you're going to be able to rebound. You're going to get that to a 92, and then your offense rebound to a 67. So 92 defense rebound, offense rebound 67. That's going to give you 13 defensive badges. And then you're going to be able to max out your physicals on speed and acceleration. Get your strength to a 65, which is a nice little. You're going to be girthy. Again, do not put a peanut on this build. Whatever you do, and then your vertical is going to be a 70, and your stamina is going to be 90, and that will give you Man, 12 finishing, 11 shooting, 14 playmaking, and 13 defense. To me, this is an extremely well-rounded build. And when you get to the takeovers, as you can see, you got shot creating, you're a playmaker, you got perimeter defense and post scoring. You can kind of make this build. You can do a little Jamal Mashburn. You can be that little like a power back down, and then something like team ratings boost. So like if they double down, you can kick that out, or you can be more defensive oriented with the shot creator. Kind of depends on what you like to do on the wood or on the crete. So for the sake of this, we're gonna go, like I said, we're gonna do back downs and then team ratings boost. Although I guess technically you could also do power back downs and post playmaking, which is the same thing. But if you don't touch the rock, you can still get your team involved somehow. And then there you have it, the two-way mid-range facilitator. Ew!